It was the next day after election. Vote counting had not started. The U.S. Embassy informed us that Ambassador Holbrooke wants to see Karzai, and we encouraged him to invite him for lunch. And that's what happened. He came, and over lunch, in the middle of lunch, Ambassador Holbrooke said that, President Karzai, would you accept going to a runoff? And President Krzai said, but why should that question is not relevant, because the counting has not started. And if people have given me vote, if I have secured over 50%, then that means we do not go to a runoff. If I have not met the required number, then we go for a runoff. Where do you get that question from? He said, well, there's been a lot of rigging. There have been massive riggings. And Krzai said, but where did you hear it from? He said, well, this morning I met Dr. Ashraf Ghani. He alleged. So he's a candidate. So that's where the harsh words were exchanged, and Ambassador Holbrooke left. And in fact, he left the whole job to his deputy. His attendance after that to the election was minimum.
ولكن لماذا خف الدعم الأمريكي لكرزاي في الولاية الثانية؟
It was before the second term, because it was President Obama's election. And even before election, during the last year of President Bush, tension began between Karzai and the local U.S. team over the question of civilian casualties, intruding into people's houses in the night, because that's against the culture, it was against the law, against the Constitution. But the American forces were still doing that. And that became tension. But during Bush, because his relationship with Bush was strong enough, so it didn't go up. It remained local tension. But when Obama became a strongest candidate, he spoke against Karzai even before his first trip. He said, Karzai is a president that doesn't come out of bunker. And then he visited as a candidate Kabul. That visit didn't go well. And then his strategy came out. As part of the strategy, there was troop surge, which Karzai didn't mind, but Karzai was advising that please mind civilian casualties. That whole chapter is one reason, the civilian casualty, but there was another reason also. After, when I returned back from Iran as chief of staff, I found a different Karzai. I found a Karzai that was thinking to become a nationalist leader, a leader who can survive without American support. And that was why there was a bit of tension. And Obama
حتى أن كرزاي قام ببعض التعيينات لأشخاص تعتبر يعني لشخصيات تعتبر مناهضة للأمريكيين بسمعتها عموما، مثل كريم خرم مثلا، وكان هناك رسائل متبادلة في هذا الإطار. أنا يجب أن أقول بأنه عبد الله انسحب من السباق، سباق الجولة الثانية، لم يرد ذلك، وبالتالي تحصل كرزاي على ولاية جديدة ل5 سنوات أخرى.